This is question 7 of the business optimization assignment. A fence is to be built to enclose a rectangular area of 450 square feet. The fence along 3 sides to be made of material that costs $6 per foot. The material for the 4th side cost $18 per foot. Find the dimensions of the rectangle that will allow for the most economical fence to be built. So here we've got the square footage set, and we want to minimize the cost. So I've got a rectangular area sketched here, and the length is going to be the long side, W is going to be the short side, and we've got the cost per foot shown here. So the first thing I'm going to do is write out the formula for area as a function of length and width equals length times width, and we know that that has to equal 450 square feet. Now that means that I can write L is 450 divided by W, or to make it easier to take a derivative, 450 times W to the negative 1. And then my cost as a function of length and width is going to be 6L plus 6L plus 6W plus 18W. And we'll simplify that to 12L plus 24W. And again, in this class, we're only going to deal with functions in one variable. So I need to get this cost function only as a function of W. So cost only as a function of W is going to be 24W plus 12 times, another expression for L is 450 times W to the negative 1. If I multiply this out, 12 times 450, 12 times 450 is 5,400. So 5,400 times W to the negative 1. So if I want to maximize or minimize something that I have a function of, I want to take its derivative, set it equal to 0. C prime of W is 24. Now I'm using the power rule, so I'm going to take the negative 1 and multiply it times the front. That gives me negative 5,400, and then I reduce this exponent by 1, so times W to the negative 2. We can rewrite that as 24 minus 5,400 over W squared. I want to set that equal to 0. 24 minus 5,400 over W squared equals 0. Adding this to both sides, I get 24 equals 5,400 over W squared. So W squared equals 5,400 over 24. And I'm not able to do that in my head, so we're going to go to the calculator. 5,400 divided by 24 is 225. So W squared equals 225. So W equals plus or minus the square root of 225, which is not 25, but 15. And just to make sure, we'll go take the square root of 225. So it is 15. So that means that the short side is 15 feet. And then if I do L is 45 divided by W, 450 divided by 15. So that's 30. So the way they want the answer here is the short side is, that's going to be 15 feet, long side is going to be 30 feet. So we'll put in 15 and 30. Check answer. Fantastic. That concludes this video.